Wild Saffron says, Aaron, do you have a good alibi placing you far from the courthouse in case the Ralpha mail shows up? I'm not going to that hearing, but I will tell you this. And Alyssa, clip this. Everybody clip this. Get it on Twitter. Tag Ralph in it.
Clip away.
If Ethan Ralph is in town tomorrow afternoon, or if Ethan Ralph is in town Thursday night, I would love to take him to the St. Cloud boxing gym because he talked about wanting to box.
Yeah.
I would love to take Ralph to the St. Cloud boxing gym, and I would love to go a few rounds with him.
Yeah.
If he wants to do that, that's fine. Last time I offered that to him, he said, no, we got to make this like an event. He went into his pro wrestling shtick, you know?
Yep.
But I said, Ralph, if you want to do this, come on in. I'm a paid trainer at the gym, so I can get you in. I can go. I'm a coach. I can go into the ring. You're okay because I'm a coach. It's okay. The club is licensed and insured and everything else. So if Ralph wants to come to St. Cloud, Minnesota, clip this, get it to him. And no, he's not going to ride with me. We will meet at the club.
Yeah.
If Ralph wants to meet me at the boxing club, I will meet him and we will go rounds and I will teach him how to box and it will be fun. It will be a good time. I'm not out there to hurt Ethan Ralph.
No.
I'm not. We can stream it if he wants to stream it. That's totally fine. I'm not out there to beat Ethan Ralph up or kick the shit out of him or anything
him around
like
a
that.
Little bit.
I'm in there to teach him some things.
There you go.
That's it.
Lesson learner.
Where to hold your hands, quit dropping them before you throw, things like that.
Put your hands up, stupid. Every time you drop them, I do this.
Besides, everybody has this idea that, like, yeah, if you kick the shit out of Ethan Ralph, that's going to be so cool. It's not, though, because I know how to do it, and he doesn't.
Yeah.
So it just looks like I'm bullying the guy.
Right.
I think it's better if I'm, taking it easy, and you're just pep, and you're hitting him, and pep, and people see, and they're like, Aaron's barely giving it to him, and Ralph is just getting tagged with shit. What the f going on here?
Yeah.
So I'll say this. Get the info to Ralph. Get it to him somehow. In one of the pictures, there is in the shower, in the cleaner shower.
Yeah.
There is a photo that shows, and we saw it yesterday. We just didn't, whatever. With some body wash. There was some shampoo.
Yeah.
And then there was a thing of Summer's Eve, pH balance, feminine, basically wash. And
gotta keep that thing fresh.
So, which is fine. Some women use those products. They believe. Now, others say that, soap and just keeping it clean is more than fine. You'll be okay. This other stuff kills good bacteria and bad bacteria. People have their discussions about it, right? On Kiwi Farms, they just took to saying that April has a stinky, and they were saying it in the meanest ways. Like there were a couple couple that I read where I was like, and then there were a few where I was like, guys, Jesus Christ, that's enough.
Well, I mean, what do alleged illegal substances do to your pH balance? Does that throw things off?
There are intimate details I have that, and I will tell you right now.
I'm not asking you to answer that. I'm just saying hypothetically.
I am proving to the world right now that there are some things I will not share with the world.
Right. I'm just saying hypothetically,
and
that could be a thing.
I will not share smells with the world. If you're wondering what my limits are, Coke, fine. Swinging, fine. Smells,
yep.
I won't do that to people.
Gotcha.
I will not do that.
Gotcha.
No smell talk coming out of me.
It's not coming out of you.
No, that's not. But that's not what I meant. Let's go ahead and see what the audience says. Atomic Ray says you cannot shampoo out chlamydia. Nobody has chlamydia. O9 Canyon says there's a difference between pH balanced wash and douche. Right. Atomic Ray says it is probably the water that smells. She'll never get it clean until she gets clean water. Ananalas says her and Kayla share it. Atomic Ray, does Summer's Eve remove rust stains?
Old rusty curtains.
Oh, come on. See, now, Kiwi Farms is doing the stinky pee bit. They're calling her Stinky Fleshlight. It's so childish. Don't laugh. Don't
Why
laugh.
would you say it? You know who you're sitting next to.
Don't laugh at stinky fleshlight. It's just mean-spirited. It's nasty. People line up outside of a courthouse to take pictures of me. And you know what's weird about these weirdos? Is that they could have just come up to me and said hello and taken a picture.
Right.
Like, they had to do it sneaky. Like, I would have let you. You could have shaken my hand and be like, hey, I'm a big Patrick Melton fan. I'd be like, all right, he's fat. That's fine. And then I would have said, would you like a picture? No, yeah, I would like a picture. I'd take a little picture with him. You know? Why not? Dustin with $4.99 says, Aaron, isn't it a little embarrassing to go through all this court shit only because you don't know how to shut up about your personal life? It wasn't about, no, that's not what it was about. It was about being a dick is what it was being about. It was being a dickbag face. And I had to pay the price for that. And go through all this court shit. I went to court one time for an hour or so. You know, cost of doing business when you admit you did wrong. See, Dustin, the problem is you're not going to get me to feel like shitty or forlorn about this situation because I know I deserved it. I know I needed to do it to atone for it, and that's what today was.
Gotcha.
And it went exactly how it was supposed to.
What fun would that be?
Wild Saffron says any respectable mistress would have her Coke King install a bidet. Guys are mean. But how rich, you know? Monograph things got to be costing them a fortune. Criminal case. I got an estimate today from someone in the know.
Yeah.
In the legal billing sense of things on to up to how much that shit can cost you.
Yeah.
What I heard today from someone in the know, not in the know about what Nick's lawyer costs, but just about average. You're fighting
in
a criminal
general,
case like
this stuff.
About $10,000 a month.
Oof.
Right? It's been what, 4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
That's a chunk, bro.
Well, I mean, if he's writing the paperwork up himself, he's probably getting a deal.
No, because his lawyer signs it, so that means he did it.
Oh boy.
King Kong Dong says Nick's cost, bail, lawyer, payoff not to take tests. He definitely has daddy's help. I mean, when you look at, here's my deal.
Yeah.
When you look at the house, the cars, the grocery bills, the nanny that he had, all of that, you got to figure the YouTube money is probably gone.
You would think.
That YouTube money is probably gone. So we're talking about mommy and daddy's money now.
Yeah.
We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. Anonymous says, last I read, Nick owes Randazza over $200K. Nick is supposed to pay Monograph $300. Yeah, he owes Monograph $300, and that's not even done yet. Like, Monograph's still going to get
these
after
other
it.
cases?
That's the guy he called a pedo.
So these are other cases he's going through.
Yeah, he's got a civil case, CPS case, and criminal case.
Oh, Jesus.
Meme Copium doesn't like me. I don't understand why.
No?
Yeah, he was. Well, not doesn't like me, but he's giving me some shit. Yeah, he wants me to live in the cuck shed. I'm like, hey, I'm out of there.
You were
Meme
going.
Copium.
You were going to.
Well, fair enough. All right,
But
never mind.
But now you left.
Hey, Meme Copium. I don't know if you. I knew your first name. I called you by your first name. You're right. Go ahead. They start adding shit up. Oh, Anonymous says the ceiling is all scuffed up from all the ceiling cats. Makes sense.
I have never seen cats on a ceiling.
Producer ISO with $1.99 says we all deserve forgiveness. Felons for life. I am not a felon, sir. Producer ISO with $1.99 says we all deserve forgiveness. Felons for life. I am not a felon, sir. Do you know what that's a reference to?
What's that?
We're going to talk about it tomorrow morning.
Oh, yeah?
ISO, who was Shuli's producer
on
the Shuli network, found with like 6,000 images of kids.
Oh,
He worked for Shuli while he was gathering the images of the kids.
Not good. It probably puts people close to you kind of under the...
Puts you in a weird spot, doesn't it?
Yeah, they got to be kind of under watch too. Like
almost like when someone you're
buds with
legally
him.
married to gets arrested for cocaine possession, and somebody you're trying to do business with very relatively soon calls you and goes, "You have anything to do with this?" Puts you in a spot.
Oh, didn't know that happened.
I mean, luckily it was easy to
Yes.
talk about.